We are now at the middle point of this 4-week process of 2024, 2025, shifting gears. So we have been spending our time looking back over 2024. We're looking at the things that we wanted to achieve. What did you achieve? And what didn't you achieve? So we're looking at, we want to celebrate the wins of what you got done. And we also want to look at what didn't get done and see if some of those can just be put aside because you decided, you know what, I don't want to do those things. Or if there's something that you want to look at and pull forward because you really, something you wanted to do, but somehow you got stuck. We've talked about getting stuck in places and that you're feeling, maybe you're lazy, you're procrastinating, and we've talked about overwhelm. So we're now going to move forward and building your Q1 first quarter 2025 and keeping you motivated. So we're going to break things down and we're going to make it so that you don't become immobilized in overwhelm. So you might want to bring some of those things forward. It's something to think about. And we're also going to look at other places where you might have fallen short and why. It's important. I know it's not comfortable. We don't want to go there. We don't want to look at it, but it really is important to understand our why. We talk about looking for the why as we move forward, and we've talked about the be, do, have. And when you're doing the be, it is about why. Why do we do what we do? And why do we want to do the things that we want to do? So the why is important, but it's also important to not only to use that to look forward, look back a little bit, use it to inform, because when you look behind you and you can see your path, it'll help you navigate forward. We don't want to get stuck there. We don't want to stay there, right? Just kind of give it a glimpse, take a few notes, redirect, look forward, and use what you've learned, but don't get stuck in the past because we want to look forward. Everyone talks about being in the moment, and being in the moment is really important because that's where you get to enjoy. That's why we bookend the days. So we do intentions and we do gratitudes so we mark each day and we can be in the moment, but you need to inform it. You need to inform your moment by what's happened and what brought you there and then where you want to go. So you have a direction, and that's good. You're not living in the future. You're not doing something now or not feeling something now because you're like, I can do that down the road. And you're not in shame or in grief or something that's happened behind you, because you know what, that's behind you and you can learn from it. And then you shift gears and you change directions. That's a really important part of putting 2024 behind us. It's like an informed behind us and starting to build what our 2025 redirection is going to look like. So as we are finishing up the leftover tasks, we're going to start now working on first quarter 2025. And we're going to hit the ground running. So we've talked about the aspirational statement, or simplifying it down into 3 things that you'd like to get done in the year. So I like the aspirations because we attach a plan to it. So I want those 3 things. What are the 3 goals? What are the 3 big things you want to get done for the year? And what part of those can you get done in the first quarter? So it's going to be your first set of goals. You have 3 goals in 3 months, which is the 3 goals for the month. There's worksheets. I'm going to redo all the links so you can access those, use the tools. And then we're going to start adding the key dates. When do you want to get these things done? So you're going to see on there's a page for each goal. And then there's the place for the tasks underneath that. So there's 3 tasks, and you're going to put dates on those tasks. When am I going to get that done? Because you want to move them forward. So every day, every week, every month, for 3 months, you're going to move these things forward, and that's going to help you build the base of what's going to be happening in second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and then you have the year, and we'll have a lot to celebrate at the end of the year. And then after you figured out your tasks, you're going to put the dates on it, and then we're going to start breaking those down into action steps. And again, action steps are fluid because as you do one thing, you might see that you need to do something else, or 2 or 3 something else's, or you might realize that you need to not do something that you thought you had to do. So action steps are fluid. We kind of keep those out in front of us so we can pick those as we're bookending our days. And yeah, we're going to hit the ground running. Now, I'd also like to remind everyone, inform you if you haven't heard it before, on January 3rd, I will be doing a live on Facebook. Come and we'll roll through that together because I haven't done one of those on my own before. So we'll see how that goes. But it's an opportunity for questions. So I'd like to do a Q&A session to kind of get January started. I'd love to see you there. And if you have questions beforehand, you can put it in the comments or you can do it at the time. I'm going to probably organize questions ahead of time, just so I kind of know what I'm talking about and that we can roll through and make it really informative. So January 3rd, please join me on my Facebook Live. Please go to the 24-25 Gear Shift webpage because there's videos there. There's the worksheets are there. Some other support materials are there so that you can really take advantage of this. We've got 2 more weeks to go. We're going to hit 2025 running. We're hitting the ground running. So excited that you're here, excited that we're going through this together, and I hope it's been as good for you as it's been for me. So take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.